What's up, guys? It's Tony, aka T-Slap. We'll be here with our Week 8 game of the BBL going up against Kirk and the something. The Walt Disneylanders. There you go. As I've said in the NCP Week 1, if y'all watched that by any chance. Oh, dang, I forgot to tell them what number we're going to be. We already wish to look up fun and all that, but I didn't tell them what number I was going to be. I don't know. I'm... I've known Kirk probably the longest here in the community, probably like 7 years at this point, and pretty much has had the edge on me, except for like in the beginning. But you know, since coming back and all that, especially, definitely has an edge on me, and we're really looking for a win here because, as I hopefully have already stated, this game is pretty for playoffs. If I don't win this, then I'm not making playoffs. Just pretty much. Kurt's clinch. He's on an undefeated season right now. He's on this evil Kirby ride right now, so. Yeah, there's that at the playground. I guess not that, but just like him being undefeated, him with a very, very great team, in my opinion. I think I have matchup, but he still has a great team. Marshadow, of course, is still very much a problem. One other thing I want to get off my chest while my voice is pretty shot right now. Shot because I went to the Kendrick Lamar concert last night. Quite the flex, but yeah, I was down there on the floor, so my voice is pretty shot right now. But you know, we're still here to play against him. You guys can now check out the team builder. Of course, the BBL playlist is down in the description below. You can go check out that to see what we're bringing. We're bringing a 3 attacks Roost Reshiram, a Life Orb Urshifu, a Scarf Gengar, Fizdef Skarm, Bulky Vikavolt, the Def Uxie. Just with this hazard stack, Kurt, hopefully, and that's how we hopefully get our win. I don't think he brings Melmetal or Munchlax. He could bring any of the other 8 he has. I'd rather not see probably Obstagoon and like Seismitoad. I think those are the 2 I'd want him to bench. I think he brings Obstagoon, unfortunately. I think he probably benches like Celebi and then either Thundurus or Seismitoad, I guess. I think Seismitoad. I just don't have a lot of grass coverage, so it'll be a little bit of a pain taking it down. We're gonna see what he brings here. He brings the Diancie, the Thundurus. He brings the Marshadow, the Tornadus, the Celebi. So he did bring Celebi, and the Gloking. So no Melmetal, like I said. No Seismitoad, no Obstagoon is pretty crazy, and no Munchlax. Okay, so I like leading Levitating, I think. Worst case, he leads probably maybe the Diancie would be the worst case, I think. Maybe leading, yeah, I think Levitating's fine here. I don't have a lot of initiative on this team. I have a lot of initiative mons, like Urshifu being able to have U-turn, my Vikavolt being able to have a full switch. I'm not bringing either of those. I just have with U-turn. I really didn't even really want to bring U-turn. His hazard removal, of course, is the Torn and the Thundurus. I'm kind of looking at this team right now. I'm thinking he low-key might have a Trick Room team. Obviously, outside that Marshadow and the Torn, but I think I can see like an offensive Gloking, like a Diancie, because Diancie gets Trick Room. Celebi, I believe, gets Trick Room. Gloking, I believe, gets Trick Room. So I can see like some Trick Room shenanigans I have to watch out for. But otherwise, I mean, Diancie is just a good also like Reshiram switch in. He's gonna actually lead with the Diancie, which is kind of unfortunate for us. We're gonna set up our webs though, I think, and then just attack into this. I think is fine. This is meant to be like kind of bulky for the Melmetal, which he didn't bring. So I guess it's nice for switching into Gloking. Otherwise, I'm not too sure what else I would want to use it for. But like I said, just getting up these webs might be nice. And I think if he's gonna bring rocks here with like the Diancie lead, I don't think he's gonna bring hazard removal. Yeah, we're gonna set up our webs here. Let's see what happens. Here, set up the light screen. Okay. Didn't expect that one. I won't lie. We're gonna set up our webs here. So we have to keep track of light screen turns here. Probably Light Clay. I'm gonna just switch out here probably. What do I go into though is a greater question. Maybe just into Love Lockdown. Also start setting up with that. Um, we'll probably get like one layer of spikes before the like Thunderous comes in to try to punish us. But yeah, we're gonna bring Webs, Vicable. Hoping he's not Boots Marshadow, but if we know he's Boots, then we know he's not like Choice, and we can play around that with like our Urshifu and our Gengar, because Urshifu and our Gengar are kind of gonna have to play around those two, or around the Marshadow offensively. Seeing what he gets Choice locked into, if he is Choice, if he's Boots, you know, Gengar outspeeds, if we, well, I think he outspeeds us, or he just kills us sneak anyways. But then we know we can go into Urshifu and Sucker Punch it, and just like things like that, where I need to figure out what we want to do against that Marshadow, what we can do against the Marshadow. He's gonna go for the Moonblast here, so no Rock move maybe. Gonna knock me down to 136 though. That Moonblast, which is 25% with the Moonblast. Oh wait, never mind. That's the wrong mon. That makes sense. I was looking at the calc, like what? 136. So he did like 21 with the Moonblast. Okay, so yeah, it's like no special attack investment. We're gonna set up our spikes here. That's fine. He's gonna withdraw. Probably going to Thundy here. Yeah, it's Thundy. No, we have spikes and we have webs up against him right now. We're gonna go hard into. Vicable was my initiative switch in. It takes everything from this thing. The only problem is though, like with the light screen setup, I'm really doing a lot less than I would otherwise. But I also don't think I have a better switch in. So I think I'm just gonna go into Levitating. Levitating definitely is a bit more flexible in using. And he's gonna go for the Defog. So he has Defog on this thing, which is a little unfortunate. Which means that he probably does have Heat Wave on Torn. Man, that sucks. That sucks that he has that. But this is a free Thunderbolt against his team right now. Of course, he can go back into Diancie, I think. But this is a pretty free Thunder Wave. Or not Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt. I'm sorry. Knock me down to 119. Okay. Knock me down to 119 with that. So I did 35 with the Sludge Wave. Which isn't very offensive, I'm not gonna lie. Thunderbolt with Light Screen up right now. That looks... It might be like max. Not very offensive at the very least. I think it's another free Thunderbolt though. It just Sludge Wave me again. We should be able to take it. It's actually gonna be a lot closer than it. Maybe... It's actually gonna be a lot closer than it should have been. That was a bad play. I should have boosted up there. But I don't need webs up as much as I do the as much as I need the spikes up and all that. He's gonna kill me with another one. I think he's got an absolute low roll on the last one. I think that's what happened. So that's just bad on me. We're gonna swap out here. That or I can roost up. We're going to this. But I kind of want to keep this healthy. No, we'll go into this because I can roost up on like Glow King. So we're gonna swap out here. As what is he gonna do? You can knock as well. I think knock probably would have killed. He's gonna Sledge Wave me again. Okay. And this thing's sitting at about 40% or so. And how's his screens looking right now? Okay, so yeah, he definitely Light Clay. This is the last screen, return of screens. We can set up rocks here. I don't think it's bad. But I think he might just stay in though. No, he has to conserve this thing, right? I'm gonna U-turn. He has to conserve this thing in order to keep Defog potentially around. At least that's what I think. If he gets rid of his Defog, then like... That's crazy, man. I don't think he can allow himself to lose it. Yeah, he's gonna switch out here. I don't think he can allow that to happen. He's gonna go into Diancie here, maybe to set up the screen back. So we're gonna get a good U-turn off here. And what do we go into on this? I guess Skarm. If he sets up the screens again, he sets them back up. We're going to Skarm here. And we can just set up spikes again. I guess it would have been nice to set up rocks there, but it's fine, I guess. We're gonna spikes up. We're gonna spikes up. We outspeed this thing as we should be. I don't know what he does. I don't know if he's gonna set up his hazards or no. He's gonna set up reflect this time around. Okay, which I think is a bit better for us. I kind of want to call the Thunderous coming in. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna attack again. It's gonna withdraw here. I'm not gonna get much with them, am I? No, it's gonna go into his Torn this time around. Okay. So we got 2 layers of spikes up right now against his team. And my switch into this is, of course, the Uxie. Going to Uxie here. Luckily, he has, like I said, he has the Reflect up, and Urshifu is in Scarf. So, like, if I'm having a revenge, I'm going Gengar, which is my special attacker, or my Reshiram. So we're a little bit in a better spot right now with that. I'm gonna go for the Nasty Plot here. Okay, that's a little concerning. 20 Nasty Plot, level 50 with my Uxie up right now at +2. We can take our Hurricane. I can get a knockoff on him at least. Get rid of his boots or something like that. Gonna taunt me. Okay, that's fine. Nasty Plot taunt. We're gonna knock off its item right now. Knock off its heavy duty boots, which is nice if I can get rocks up. The only problem is, what do I revenge with? I guess Reshiram? No, but I don't outspeed this thing right now. So I have to weaken this thing, which sucks. I don't have a great way of doing that at the moment. So we're just gonna stay in. We're just gonna then headbutt, I guess. Try to get off as much damage as we can. If we can get this in the Gengar range, we're fine. It's gonna connect the Hurricane. It's gonna be doing 102 to me? Yeah, 102. If we can get this off, that would be great. Okay, cool. We get off a little bit of damage. Not a lot, but we're gonna conserve this just in case we can set up our rocks later in the game. I know I wanted to conserve levitating, but I don't think we have that choice right now. Does Reshiram have a hit right now? +2? It's a roll from full, man. It's a very, very close roll right now. Got a Hurricane and miss, which sucks because I could have got another Zen headbutt off, but it's fine. But we're gonna just click Thunderbolt. If he misses, he misses. You know, he's gonna Heat Wave me though, and he's gonna connect, which is good for him. It's very good for him. You can pick up the KO there. So Torn kills Vika. And now we can go into Reshiram here. And we should be able, it's a actually 50-50 roll, but I don't think I have another play, unfortunately. We're gonna go into it here. And we are going to click the, how much turns of arena does he have left? Okay, so we can click Blue Flare here. And Blue Flare into spikes and into Steel Wing, I think kills. I don't think he risks this ever. At least I don't think he would, right? If you risk it and he gets the roll, that's unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I had another play right now. This thing is really gonna put in the work against my team. He's gonna swap out, luckily for us. He's gonna go into this. So it's gonna take 2 layers of spikes, damage. And we can get a Blue Flare off. Gonna do a good amount. The Reflect's gonna wear off. If I Steel Wing here, what does he do to take advantage of that? I don't know. I'm gonna just Steel Wing here. Just get rid of this threat right now. You know it's Light Clay, so he's not gonna be very. I can see him predicting the Steel Wing right now, but what does he do at that point? Like predicting that. Does he go like Thunderous and get a Defog before it dies? Does he go back in a Torn, but then he'll have a hit and kill with a Blue Flare? I think you'd have to go Glow King to take advantage of this. I'm not gonna lie. either Glow King or Thunderous. Like my only guesses right now. These screens are really nice from him, though. I should have predicted that. I really should have. I don't know why I thought he wouldn't bring screens. There's a Diancie, because I knew the Diancie had to come here. We're gonna get the Steel Wing off. It should be able to pick up the KO here. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So, and we get a defense boost, which actually is not great. Not really the best. That could be bad if he Spectral Thieves that. So, let me think. Reshi kills Diancie. So he has no more screens for the rest of the game, which is nice. So if he goes with Marshadow here, does it kill me if it's Bandit? Spectral Thief doesn't kill, and then Blue Flare puts it in Sucker Punch range, which could be very, very nice. What else could he do here? You can go like Torn, Glow King. I don't know what he does. I guess either Glow King or either Glow King or I don't know what he goes into here. He doesn't have great play, and he knew that before going into this game that he didn't have great play for Reshiram. I would think that he has to go Glow King here. No, he's going to Celebi. What is he going to do with his Celebi? Is he going to like... Okay, it's not Boots. I know there's just so much things that Celebi can do right now. It's like Earth Power me right now. You could Healing Wish just straight up. You could Perish Song me if you wanted to. Set up his own rocks. T-Wave me. The T-Wave and Healing Wish are probably like the biggest like status things you can do. T-Wave or Healing Wish. T-Wave or Healing Wish. Yeah, I like just going into this and getting my rocks up. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to get my rocks up right now. I'm really scared about what this thing wants to do to me. Hey, it's gonna have some gimmick. It's gonna Earth Power me, okay. I guess just to get the trip off it needs for Marshadow to die to you know, move to Marshadow or Torn, whatever one he wants to revenge with at that point. We're gonna get our rocks up here though. It kind of sucks. He can go to Torn here. We're not Torn, sorry, Thundy. He's gonna go Torn though. Okay, that's actually so much better for us though. We're gonna get our rocks up here. We're gonna get a slow U-turn off, which is great for us. We're gonna get a very slow U-turn off here. And you can go Reshiram again. Might Nasty Plot. I'm really hoping he attacks. Because then once again it's Reshiram having to take a 50-50. I guess I could have stayed in and sent Headbutt to put it into Gengar range. Maybe that was a better play there. Because now that Reflect's gone, which I need to take that off the calc so I don't forget. Yeah, he's gonna Nasty Plot here, which I could have hit it twice, probably, and then hopefully revenge with Gengar. So if I go Gengar here, not much I can do at that point. I can go into Love Lockdown. That doesn't do much for me. I mean, that couldn't be good actually, because I guarantee you'll have a hit from this thing. I get the Brave Bird trip off I need, and then get into Gengar and pick up the KO. Yeah, that could be nice. I kind of like that actually. I'm gonna go with that because I don't need this thing anymore. Oh, it could be nice for Marshadow actually. Okay, fine. We'll go Redbone. We'll go Redbone and risk it. I think. Like I said, it is like such a roll. It's literally a 50-50 roll, which sucks. I'm naive. If I was hasty and said, it'd be so much better. We're gonna click it here though. We're gonna have to risk it. He's gonna Hurricane. He's gonna land. Is he gonna kill? He gets a crit, so we don't even know. Oh, that sucks. Reshi, or Torn kills Reshi. Okay. I mean, I can get this, let Gengar get damaged. Because I don't need to take a hit from anything. Marshadow's always gonna kill me with the sneak. Maybe he misses. I don't know. We're going to Gengar here. We're gonna click Shadow Ball. Or maybe we can get the Curse Body. That sucks. That really does. We're gonna click Shadow Ball here. Should do about half. Gonna miss. Alright, cool. We'll take that. We'll take that. So, I don't know what his play is right now. We're gonna click it again though. I might let this thing go down to be honest, so he can maybe get like a defog off. I'm not too sure. Otherwise, let's see here. I think he, or he could stack something, I guess. I don't know what he does here. Oh no, he's in a tough spot right now, I think. I was thinking about how I want to set up my end game. I like literally know nothing about the Mars Shadow, unfortunately. This is probably a roll. I think it should be in our favorite kill though. Okay, that was scary. Okay, so Gengar kills kills Torn. So down goes that scary Torn. So Celebi comes in, we outspeed it, and we should be able to kill. So I don't think he ever goes into Celebi. Actually, it lives a hit. But we can go into Uxie. Uxie's kind of expendable now. You can go Glow King, it always lives a hit. I think it's the same thing where I go into Uxie, and then there's Marshadow. And then there's Marshadow. And if you bring in the Marshadow, oh, I think I want to just attack into it because Urshifu can defeat the. Oh wait, no, Urshifu gets outsped by Celebi, and yeah, he's gonna go into this. This is such a big play here. Okay, so we know he's not Boots for sure. The thing is, I don't know anything about the set. I'm gonna swap out here. I'm gonna go into. I can sack Uxie as well here. I think sacking Uxie is fine. We're just sacking Love Lockdown. I'm gonna sack Love Lockdown here. And we're gonna try to figure out something about this set here. I'm hoping he's Choice Locked. I think Choice Locked is probably the best case for me right now. Yeah, it's probably the best case. I think he's in Sucker Punch range now, which is really, really nice though, because of the hazards. With the Urshifu. Let me check that real quick. No, I probably need a little bit more chip. If he comes in on hazards one more time, then we should be fine. It's like 18 plus rocks is like 6, so it's like taking. I don't know. So we're gonna go to Skarm here, and we're gonna see what he wants to do here. He's gonna close combat me. Good play. Knock me down to 69 HP. Do we know anything about this set based off that damage? Close combat. To 60%. I think it has to be banded then. To have done 60% to me, that'd have been adamant banned. I don't think there's any other item. Like, what's the, like, fist plate maybe? I know there's like a better item for fist plate. Like black belt, there you go, that's what it is, but, no, dude, he has to be banded. He has to be banded here. So he should be able to go back into Gengar then. He has to be banded. He's gonna withdraw on that. Good play. He's gonna know that I'm banded. I don't know what he does with that then. He's gonna Torn, I guess, just try to get rid of hazards. Or maybe try to Thunder Wave me. That's my other guess. He tried to Thunder Wave me as well. If he's going to get rid of my hazards, he's going to get rid of them. I don't think there's much I can do about that. I'm going to go into Save Your Tears. Do I kill Thundy at this range? Kurt's playing out of his mind right now. I'm not going to lie. This thing's at about like 40% right now. So does Uxie kill at 40? Okay. Do I let my thing get Thunder Waved here? I don't think so. We're going to Save Your Tear. We're just going to have to do it. I can't let my Gengar get Thunder Waved here. He might defog, but I just cannot allow it to get Thunder Waved by a Prankster Thundurus here. He's probably thinking about which one's better for him. Getting rid of hazards or doing that. But here he's going to be able to get both by me going into Uxie. He's going to Thunder Wave me. Yeah. I just could not risk getting Thunder Wave there. I'm gonna Zen Headbutt here. That I can knock. I don't think it does me anything by doing that though. I guess it covers everything else coming in. Because knock 2 KOs and headbutt 2 KOs. With no miss chance. I'm gonna click knock off here. Hopefully. No, I'm not. Never mind. Oh. Okay, we're gonna click knock again. We're gonna click knock again. That sucks. Not much else for me to do here. I don't think he lets this die. I think he probably swaps into Celebi or even the Glow King at this point. So maybe I could have U-turned there instead, actually. The only problem is if I U-turned and he stayed in sacking this thing, then I kind of have to sack him on. Either Urshifu has to come in and I have to get Thunder Wave. I'd have to go into Gengar, get Thunder Wave, or I'd have to go into what is it called? I'd have to go into Scarm and sack it off. So we're going to go into this though. We can knock off a potential Scarf, I guess, or a Berry on it, something like that. We're going to knock off. We're going to get a crit. I don't think it matters because I'm going to U-turn this. He's going to be Scarfed. Okay. So I don't think that mattered because I just U-turned. Or I can set up my rocks again. I don't think rocks does me anything. It doesn't give me enough chip for the for that thing, you know. He's gonna Giga Drain me. I think U-turn should be able to pick up the KO. It sucks. Maybe I should have let myself kill this thing, and so I can stay in. Okay, so I'm actually gonna get a second play at that. It's pretty crazy. I kind of want this thing to be in right now because then Marshadow has to lock into something. I know what it is against this. Versus anything else. Do I 2 KO Celebi with a knockoff? With no item? I hope so. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, we're gonna click knock again. We're gonna do this little trade here of Giga Draining versus what is he doing? 118 down to 82. That's 36, I think. HP with that. We're gonna knock again. That's not gonna pick up the KO, which sucks. Okay, I'm gonna U-turn this time around then. 36 HP to put the Giga Drain. I'm gonna U-turn this time around. I'm gonna U-turn this time. And I think I'm gonna go into I'm gonna go into Gengar here. I think Gengar should be fine. I'm gonna go into Gengar. Yeah, I'm gonna go Gengar. Okay, so Uxie kills Celebi. So I know that the Marshadow is banded, right? So my thought process here is I can just, this forces in the Thundy or the Glow King. Glow King I can pivot out, that's fine. I'm not really too afraid of that. If he goes into Thundy, then I can just go back into Uxie again. I just don't want to let that Marsh Shadow in. If he goes into Marsh Shadow here, then we'd be able to go into. Then I'd just attack into it again. I'd Shadow Ball this time. But that, or I could sack Uxie then. He's gonna go Thundy here. I'm gonna just Shadow Ball here. He loses nothing by clicking Thunder Wave again, I don't think. Predicting my Uxie to come in. Well, actually, no, I can't. I want to go into Skarm, I think, and sack it off. Because this always does a Ghost move, this always does a Fighting move. Yeah, I'm going to go into Skarm here and sack it off. I don't need Skarm at this point. Well, and then what? What do I do at this point? I don't know. I guess I'd have to let something else get paired. I'm guessing. I guess I'd have to go into. And I think I have to go Urshifu and let it get paired. I think it being paired because it's already slower than Marsh Shadow and it'll still be faster than Glow King. The play. So we're gonna Brave Bird up here because if I get the Brave Bird damage, then maybe I can just then Headbutt instead. But no, he's gonna kill me there. So Thundy kills Skarm. So we can go into Urshifu here. Actually, he can't Prankster me. I'm stupid. You can't get the Prankster hit off right now. So I should just be able to click Sucker Punch here. Pick the KO. Kurt's running out of time. Kurt might lose the timer. I'm looking now. You're gonna Sucker Punch here. Pick up the KO. So Urshi kills Thundurus. And what's that invite in? I guess Marsh Shadow? If he goes Glow King, I think. Okay, he's gonna do Glow King here. I think we can just go Uxie here. And my thought process behind that is when I can knock off a Colbur. And yeah, I can knock off a Colbur, and also it kind of stalls out time a little bit for Kurt. So we're gonna go into Uxie here. As he Focus Blast, he's gonna land. I don't know if this thing is dazzling him. I'm gonna assume not by the fact that he had to click that. So I'm gonna click Knock here. Actually, I'm gonna click Zen Headbutt. It should put this thing in roll either way. If I can get this hit off, that's gonna be great. I didn't want to knock the band off either. Him being locked into a move right now, actually, yeah, him being locked into a move is really, really great. We're gonna Zen Headbutt here. Get the hit. Do a great amount of damage. That's Sucker Punch range now. So Uxie's good to go down here. We're gonna click it one more time. See if we can get that hit off. He's gonna Poltergeist me. So he's gonna pick up the kill here with Marsh Shadow. So Marsh Shadow's gonna kill Uxie. Well, we know he's scarfed or banded into it, so we can go into Thriller here. We should be able to win here. We know he's banded into it. That's gonna be game to Kurt. GG. We're both so low on timer, which is crazy. But we're gonna pick up this win. We're gonna snap his defeated streak, or undefeated streak, sorry. And we're gonna keep our playoff hopes alive, I believe, with this. We're gonna Shadow Ball here. Yeah, okay. We just Shadow Ball again. And then yeah, we can just Shadow Ball again. We're gonna kill here. Gengar kills what is it called? Glow King. And then hypothetically we'd let this thing go down, and then we'd be able to go into Urshifu and finish with the Sucker Punch. So I think it would technically be a 1-0 win, but I think it's gonna be 2-0 because of timer here. So GG, of course, to Kurt. Go check him out. Of course, him, our opponents, and all the other BBL coaches are down in the description below. The BBL playlist is on the screen. I think it's a little messed up here because it probably ran out of timer on his end, and then like trying to communicate that. That's gonna be game, of course, to Kurt. Go check him out. Love his content, everything about him. And like I said, he's doing like a little like skit thing for the season, and he's been having a phenomenal season, clinching playoffs. So of course you'll be able to see him there, even if we don't clinch out next week in our final week of BBL. Seems to be glitched. So we're just gonna end it here. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. We'll try to play it out, just in case Kirk can maybe pick up one more KO. We'll see. I don't know if it is with the way it just all of a sudden started lagging and all that. Yeah, good. Like I said, go check out the BBL playlist. We have the NCP SummerSlam playlist down in the description below if you guys want to check out that as well. And the UPBA playlist, which just wrapped up if you want to go check out that run. Next week we play Razor Claw for playoffs. Okay, there's timer. So it is a 2-0 win. And then, yeah, we play Razor Claw, who I think is also on the fence for playoffs. So that was going to be a really intense game. I believe he has a sand core at the very, very least, is what I can remember from his team. So, go check out that. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is T-Slaps, and I'm out.